Hey, Cardinal Signs, welcome on in. Welcome back to the channel. I am Faith, of course, for the Divine Faith, and this is going to be your energy update. So, if you have Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, or Aries in your sun, moon, or rising, or if you have a lot of planets in those particular signs, then you have some cardinal energy in your chart. Now, of course, if this reading does not resonate, then maybe if you have fixed placements or mutable placements, then that reading or those readings may resonate more. You can always scroll back through, and I've did quite a few of these, so maybe one of the ones I've did before could help you. Okay, so let's take a look at your energy that is coming through. All right. Okay. Are we going to take all these? I guess. Okay, I guess we'll take them all. All right. Okay. Okay. Things have changed. We got the same cards that I think I remember having or pulled for you guys like last week or something like that. But we have the Sun in reverse, and we have the King of Wands in reverse, and we have the Hermit, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Star. Either you've already blown it or you're about to blow it when it pertains to someone that possibly has stopped courting you. When it pertains to someone that has stopped trying to do something when it comes to getting your attention, or this could be what is coming up possibly in the near future. Okay, we have this very Leonian person. Now, they could be a Leo sun, or they may just have a Leo in their moon rising, or Sagittarius in their sun, moon, or rising. Okay, normally, whenever I look at this guy with the sun, he's proud of what he's proud of what he's built. He's proud of who he's become. He's proud of he's just happy about the way that things are going in his life. But that may be what is the issue for you right now. You're just not happy with the way things are going in your life at the moment. Okay. Some of you may be in this particular energy where you're like, I thought this person was a stand up guy, or I thought this person was a stand up woman. Okay. Yeah. And some of you are maybe you're going to the dark side, or you're definitely going to the more negative side of things because things have slowed down. And some of you, they may have kind of like slowed way down, way now, way down. So now it's almost as like there has been no progress at all, maybe for like the last 4 days. And you don't really understand why the change. Now you're starting to wonder, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? And some of you may even be in this person's presence, but you're pretending like everything is okay, but you really want to get something off of your chest. Some of you, maybe you've reconnected with someone who ghosted you. So you may want to, ask the burning question, like, where the hell were you? Why the hell did you ghost me? No note, no snail mail. You could have sent a pigeon. They didn't send none of that. And you don't really understand, but you are trying to, I don't know, maybe you're trying not to break character. Maybe some of you cardinal energies are really good actors, or maybe you could be if you practiced enough. But this could be like, you don't necessarily want to rock the boat, like you don't necessarily want to ruin it, but you need answers. And some of you, it almost comes across like you're going to keep spewing on this until you get the answers that you're looking for. Okay. You may be having some issues when it pertains to teeth, bleeding gums, or anything like that. So you could be taking a trip to the dentist, maybe closer to the 15th or the 18th of this month. Or honestly, I was getting more so October. That may be the time when you're able to actually get into the dentist. Because it's weird in this card, it makes me think of like someone that wants to close their gap, or just somebody that just wants to fix something with their teeth. You may also be going on this particular trip in a way where you're trying to fix your imperfections. And although you could definitely be successful, you're not happy with it. Some of you, maybe you already did that. You could have went for some sort of cosmetic procedure, and you're just not necessarily happy with the results, maybe after everything has healed up. So you could be thinking about trying to go back to a doctor and see if they could fix it. Okay. Now, also, this could be in some of you have a very opinionated boss, and that is wreaking havoc on you right now, where you can't really deal because they are becoming increasingly annoying as the days go by. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Something is not stable when it pertains to your job. Some of you, it could be maybe you're feeling like your job is not as stable as you thought it was going to be. Okay, or it could just be you are having a change of heart when it pertains to your job. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I looked at your resume and you have like a lot of jobs on there, because maybe you get bored. Maybe you're always trying to be in this energy of the King of Wands upright in the sun, always having fun, always enjoying yourself. But that ain't life. You can't. Life ain't always fun 24/7 round the clock. We want it to be. I get it, but that's not the case. And some of you, you're kind of like in that little bit of an immature energy, like almost like you're not growing up. Kind of like at the sight of trouble, at the sight of one little thing that irritates you, you're ready to run out the door. Okay. We have the star healing. Okay. You're pondering over something. You're thinking about some sort of decision that you need to make as well. Okay. We have the star. We have the hermit. You're a visionary. And some of you, you could actually be getting a lot of visions here soon, or you have been. I don't know if she's closing a laptop. She may be, or this is possibly a book. So, modern era or modernized ways of society could be what's draining your energy right now. Some of you are possibly a little bit turned off by the next generation, just by society as a whole. And the star here, I feel like, is just a reassurance that you need to figure out how to be patient and you need to figure out how to can it, meaning shut your damn mouth sometimes. Because some of you don't know how to do that. Because, and I get it. There's nothing wrong with speaking out whenever you feel like something needs to be addressed, but it kind of feels like you're doing it in the wrong way. Okay. Um, but yeah, and also right now, even though you may have a pretty decent support group or you may have somebody pretty decent around you when it pertains to love, you just don't feel understood. You may even feel that you don't know if this person is necessarily the right one for you. And some of you think that somebody is lying about something. Okay, like they're telling you a story, but you know when this person is lying because they're not good at lying. So some of you, you could really just be overthinking. You're in your mind quite a bit. Some of you are deep diving into research or furthering your studies when it just pertains to history. And this could be something that you're just doing in your free time just because you want to. But it does feel like recently you've been taking in a lot of information. A lot of it is useless, I'm gonna be honest, okay? Some of it is definitely something that would help you, but you are taking everything that you're taking in, you're taking it as, "Okay, I need to do this, I need to," and it's too much, you're confusing yourself. So, and some of you, that literally is what's happening. You're confusing yourself so much, you really don't know who the hell is right for you or who's not, because you are taking in too much information, and that includes this stuff. Tarot, astrology, that includes that as well. Okay, I get it. I get it. As soon as you see the wording, you're just like, oh my God, it's for me. But there's a lot of shit for you. Let's be for real. So you need to use your discernment a little bit better because it's not helping you. Some of you are trying to convince yourself that you need to get rid of things that probably don't need to be gotten rid of. And then you're going to look up when you're much older and grayer and you're going to be like, wow, if I could go back and change the hands of time, I wouldn't have made that decision. So I would say that you really need to think about the decisions that you're making because right now your ass is on your shoulders. You're in your ego, and there's nothing wrong with that because you are definitely moving towards career success. You're about to probably be in a prominent position. Some of you may even end up being elected to like your city's council or maybe even maintaining a spot, who knows, in Congress or whatever it is that some of you may be running for, because I actually do feel like that for some of you cardinal signs, politics is actually in your future, probably in the next 10 years. Or some of you, it could be 18 years, but nonetheless, I do feel like it is in your future because you're a visionary. Okay, you know how to lead the people, but it's just not your time yet to lead said people. Okay. So, like I said, you are coming up on some good stuff. And some of you, you could possibly, make the decision to leave somebody behind because right now you just really want to focus on your career, especially if you feel that your career is now starting to finally gain traction. Okay, Ace of Wands. So I don't see, and this is the decision that you have to make. So I would say this: whatever this offer is that is on the table, and it does feel like it's a romantic offer, this offer is not going to be made again. So you're going to have to make a choice. And I'm not saying that to scare you, but you really have to go within and figure out what's more important to you right now. Do you think you can find a way to maintain this, or is just like, I don't, no deal, and I'd rather just focus on my success? I feel that probably 85% of you, you're going to choose your success. Maybe more. I think that 85% may be a little bit too low. It may be closer to 95% of you. You're going to choose your success because it's been a minute, it's been a while, you know? And for you, in your mind, it's almost like, I don't think I can do both, so I have to pick. And I feel like you're going to choose my right side because you feel like that's where your future is at. And you also feel like that the person that you're dealing with just doesn't understand you, you know? Some of you will end up taking over your boss's position. It won't be immediate. We do have the Temperance card. So, again, think things over, equilibrium, find the balance. We have the Death card, the Strength in reverse, the King of Swords. Yeah, some of you don't feel like this person is strong enough, but this person also feels the same way. They feel like that they're not good enough for you because, I don't know, you may not necessarily make them feel that way. There may be certain things that you say that makes them feel like, wow, I don't think I could ever really do what you want me to do. Or I don't think I could ever be the person you want me to be. So I hate to say this is a little bit of a sad situation, because this is just pure stubbornness, but also at the same time, someone is not necessarily wanting to hang on to this connection because, career is more important for them right now. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't have one foot in the past and one foot in the future. You got to make a choice. And don't lie about it. Because I do feel that some of you cardinal signs, you're lying to this person in some sort of a way, probably because you don't want to hurt their feelings, or you don't want them to close the door on you all the way just in case you have a sense of regret later on down the line and you're just like, wow, I should have kept that person. So you may try to keep the door open. It's not going to work this time. You seriously have to make a decision. I'm not saying you got to make a decision tomorrow, but before the month of September is over, it does feel like a decision will either need to be made by you or it's going to be made by the universe. It's your choice. Because the universe, whenever they make a decision, they ain't always kind about it. So it's just something for you to think about. Yeah, weakness. You may see this person as weak. They may feel like you see them as weak. This is kind of sad, seriously. Because it almost comes across, whether it's you or the other person, they're just like, wow, me caring for you or me loving you is not enough, and I wish I was enough for you. This is kind of sad. So I feel like this situation is going to come to an end. Sagittarius season or Scorpio season is possible. Some of you may decide not to, but that's just what I got. All right. So cardinal signs, this has been your reading. Hope it helped, and see you later.